Good evening, sports fans. We are here coming to you live.
Over here, we'll get Coach going.
Right.
Good evening, Coach. We've missed a few of these with all the double headers and the technical difficulties. We haven't had a chance to do this, but figured now's a good time to do it. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, first question I have for you is: we're about halfway through the season now.
I know.
What is your assessment of this first half, and what are your expectations the rest of the way?
Well, I mean, I think it's something we talk about a lot. Like, there's a lot of ways we're getting a lot better at things, right? I think sometimes we just judge ourselves and other people judge ourselves by the wins and the losses, right? So I think some things that don't show up on paper all the time, we feel a lot better about. Right, Kaylin was 5 minutes left. I think she was about as gassed as I've ever seen her when she came out, right? Like, so trying to manage minutes a little bit and get some breaks in there when we can, right? So other teams can't take advantage of those breaks. But I think we feel good about some of the aspects of ourselves. We have high expectations, I think, and I think we know we can play a little bit better, and we need to be more consistent with some of the things we do in games. But you're right, though. It is halfway through the season. You're kind of like, oh, my goodness, it's February. You know, like a couple weeks, it's going to be February. Friday's our last team we haven't played yet north in our conference,
right.
And we start over again. So, yeah, season is going by quickly.
It does go quick. Yeah, and you kind of played into this next question. There's obviously lots of different reasons, but wins have been hard to come by, right, this season. How have you ensured that the players are remaining positive, continue to be focusing on their development and those other things that you talked about, despite that lack of victories? What's keeping them up and keeping them going?
Well, I think it's partly in the players. I think that they're pretty good about, right, moving on from things and focusing on the process of getting better to not just focusing on the end score. I think there's some, right, I think we're legitimately upset. Oh, they're missing me. Hi, guys. Do without me. They don't need me down there. I think we're legitimately upset when we lose some games, right? I think we feel we can play better. But I think part of it is just focusing on the process. It's not, and then focusing on the things we are getting better at, highlighting those things, looking at those things on film and statistically. So just, it's, winning is great, losing's not, but there's a lot more that goes into both of those things. I think just trying to focus on those things a little bit more and leadership from kids, right? It's been good. We've stayed positive. We've stayed together as a team. I think that's one thing we can credit the players for, is like when things haven't gone our way, they've stuck together. They've continued to battle, been good in practice, been good teammates to each other. So I think we haven't had the drama dynamic of anything bringing us down. So that's been another positive.
Yeah, those are important things.
Yes.
Lastly then, so tonight, it's a unique challenge tonight. You're facing a team with great size, great ability, including a future D1 athlete that we all expect at the next level. How do you prepare your team to face that challenge of playing, these tall and athletic warriors?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, I think it was just, well, we know what her strengths are. We know what she does. We know what they try to do offensively. So trying to work on defending some of those actions, right? You don't have to be great at everything. You just try to be good at trying to defend what they're good at, right? So just trying to cover her gaps. She's such a good player, right? She's so tough. She finishes so well, and she's so athletic and so trying to make things harder for her. She's going to score her points. We know that. Not giving second chance opportunities, right? Making sure we cover our gaps. Don't give her anything open. Transition, we got to cover her. Don't give her open looks. Right, so I think that's big. And then their sophomore, Schmidt, right, just trying to make sure we don't give her second chances. She's shooting 60% from the floor. She's made 80 or over 80 shots she's made, 60 have been on the right side of the basket. So trying to take away that right hand, make her turn back to the inside a little bit. And then the rebounding, I think, is the most important thing. We talked about in the locker room. We cannot give them second chance opportunities. They're too big. They're too athletic, right? Their two main scorers put the ball in the basket a really high percentage. So every time they get a second chance opportunity, right, that's going to really hurt us. So
yeah, awesome. Yeah, team rebounding, right?
Correct.
Abby will get hers, but
Correct.
we need the team to rebound.
100%.
Yeah.
Correct.
Perfect. Great. Well, good luck tonight.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you bet. That was Coach Ian Sticht with some really good stuff there. Like he said, development is so important with these teams. Young team like this. Yes, of course, everybody wants to win games, but everybody getting better is such an important part. So I'm glad he brought those things up. It's not just about the W's in the win column. It's about more than that. So
yeah, 100%, and that's what high school athletics is really all about.
Exactly.
Exactly. Now I'm going to switch back off of his picture. We went back into that issue where when he put his picture on, you could hear him. When he took it off, you couldn't hear him.
Oh.
So shout out to Rob Derry, the one and only.
The artist.
He let us know. So I'm going to flip it over. All right, so I don't know what it is, but when we switch that over,
okay, so we lost some of that maybe.
We did. So I came over and I was looking at it, flipped it over to him so they could, and then I saw it wasn't bouncing.
Gotcha.
So then I put it back. So
we didn't lose
just
much.
Lost
then.
A little bit.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to watch that tonight as we go forward.
Yeah.
So a little bit about the Warriors tonight. Coach alluded to it a little bit. This is a unique challenge with this team. They're led by junior Addie Shepley. She's 6'3". She's athletic. She can shoot. She can do it all. She rebounds. She can shoot inside, drive to the hoop.
Very athletic.
She's got a laundry list. She's got 30 D1 offers right now.
It's crazy.
30 of them.
As a junior.
And
awesome.
We're not talking. I kind of looked through. She's got 8 Big Ten offers.
Just for basketball or
Just
for
basketball.
another sport? Okay.
Just basketball.
All right.
8 Big Ten offers, 7 ACC offers, 6 Big 12 offers. She's got an offer from Harvard, so she must be smart too, right? I mean, that's so she's going to be a huge factor in this game. Yeah, she's averaging over 23 points a game. I mean, that's unheard of. It's unbelievable. So a lot of volume. I think we're going to see a lot of Kaylin on her tonight. I think what Kaylin needs to do is she's going to get her shots up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she likes to shoot from the outside. I think that's where we want her to shoot, right? She's going to make them from out there too, but I'd rather her making them out there. Let's make her prove it out there rather than getting some easy ones closer to the basket.
Well, what were they saying? She averages like 10 offensive rebounds a game?
Yeah.
So
close to 10 offensive rebounds.
So
10.
Yeah. Not only
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, she Addie Shepley gets 9 rebounds a game.
Okay.
It's actually Addison Schmidt, who's the sophomore big that they have.
Okay.
She's 6'2", so Addie Shepley's 6'3". Addison Schmidt, not to the other Addie, she averages 17 points and 13 boards a game. Dang. She's the one that's averaging 8 to 9 offensive boards every single game.
Okay.
So
and Addison Schmidt, is she the coach's daughter? Is it the same coach, Eric?
It's the assistant coach's daughter. Correct.
Okay, got it.
Correct. So she has an older sister that played when Cheyenne and everybody. Yeah. Yep. So, So they're tough. They also have, they have one 5'4" starter, Emily Kalina, but then their other starters are 5'10" and 5'11". So they're an enormous team, size-wise. So that's going to be a challenge. And Coach brought up that rebounding is going to be huge, and it's going to take the entire team. We can't. In past games, it feels like we've always said for Abigail Trico, rebound everything, but she's going to have to do that against 4 players. So we're going to need everybody crashing those boards and getting some rebounds tonight.
Agreed. Yeah, and get that hustle going again too, right? I think there's a few games there where Maddie Vitt just brings an extra spark too with some of the defensive pressures she's been putting on and just kind of being annoying, right?
Yeah.
And that's a key thing. So
absolutely.
I'd love to see that out of her.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So again, another tough opponent. We just lost on Friday to Hudson. It was a 20-point loss. They were within 5 at the half, so it got away from them in the second half. They had 21 turnovers. That's way too many. That's something that they're going to have to cut down in a game like this. You can't be having 21 turnovers and expect to be in the game.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The other part too that they didn't take any of the wrong shots. They just didn't make. They made 2 of 14 3-pointers against Hudson. If you see a few more of those go in, the game looks a little bit different. So that's something else we'll be looking at. And then the other thing I've noticed about Rice Lake is they will get in foul trouble too. So if you're taking it to them, I think initiating some contact, get the bigs in foul trouble. That's a equalizer.
Yeah, and I think attacking them is going to be critical because they run that 1-3-1. I'm assuming they still run that this year. That press zone, or they even go that 2-3, but they press a lot, and that has given us troubles over the years. And,
Correct.
But I think if we can get into that and attack that, get that game going a little bit quicker to hopefully have them make a few mistakes too and get some quick fouls out of it. But we'll see. Yeah,
that's what we got to see. They've played a lot of man this year too, but I think teams remember how things went in past years. So Hudson had not shown they did a half-court trap and some pressing. They hadn't done that at all this year, but when we came to town, they were ready with it. So, like you said, until you can beat it consistently, I think we're going to see that.
Yep.
Our featured baller of the game tonight is Kylie Schaefer. She's a freshman. We are going to
haven't had it, go have it. If you've had it, have it again.
Yeah, actually, really, all of their food. I don't
really
know who's
is,
been.
yeah.
If you've not been there, they don't have just drinks. Like they've got fantastic drinks as well, but their food is top notch. It's one of my favorite places to go.
Yep.
And they have root beer and like nitro coffee and kombucha, I think even.
Yeah,
they have
got a
something
little
for everybody.
everything, right?
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, the kids love going there. They get either the root beer or the cream soda. Yeah. So we are about a minute away from kind of all the festivities. The cats are gathering at the bench there. We didn't introduce even our team today. So Eric Jallett's here, getting things ready to go. We have Justin and Melissa Wilson here. So the dynamic duo, and as always, we've got Rylan Jalowitz on the camera.
He's one of the best. If Rob Derry wasn't still doing it in the business,
right,
I would call him the best. But Rob's still pretty darn good.
I would say he's the good. Artist junior.
Yeah, I agree.
Pretty soon Rob will be the artist formerly known as.
Yes, right.
Artist
because
junior.
we'll have a new artist in town.
I love it. We got a nice little cat's den here.
Yeah, the boys must not be playing tonight.
Yeah,
no,
must not
they
be.
play Thursday.
They play Thursday. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm seeing some of the boys players in the cats den, which is fun.
Mm-hmm.
So that is good.
And we got cheerleaders tonight in the house
we got
as
some
well.
Cheerleaders, yeah, pretty decent crowd for a Tuesday night. So that's fun. Zach Campbell in the house. Gotta love that.
Yes, I've always seen
All right.
So cute.
All right, we got some announcements here, and then we are gonna kick this thing off.
Let's play ball.
All right. Time for some starting lineups. So for the Warriors, number 1, 5'10" senior Anna Lipke. Number 2, 5'4" senior Emily Kalina. Junior, 6'3" Addie Shepley. Sophomore, 6'2" Addison Schmidt. And finally, senior, 5'11", Sydney Schradel. And now the Wildcats.
We don't have the light.
No lights. Now we got some lights. All right. No.
But it must not have worked.
Yeah. Senior number 4, the Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz. Number 12, junior, the Admiral, Abigail Trikel. And we are ready to rock.
I can see the Riptide get after it tonight.
Yeah, you know, that always, like I said, those shots go down, the game changes, right? So
Yeah, I mean, you look at that game a few weeks ago where they were just on fire and put, 70-some points on the board.
yeah, I think they made 13 threes that game.
Yeah.
I mean, so it just, and again, you'd complain about it more if they were not taking the right shots. The right shots are being taken, they're just not going in.
Right. Agreed.
Rice Lake wins the tip, and this is Addie Shepley up top with it. Over to Kalina, working on Maddie Vitt. Up to Anna Lipke. And across to Sydney Schradel, down low to Addison Schmidt.
Hey.
Yeah, that was good D. Again, that kind of
It's
arm
that little,
swipes
that little
down.
swipe.
She stays up and just stays static on that, and I don't think they're going to call that.
Yeah, she had good position,
Yeah.
everything, even right to it, and then just that little flip.
It's interesting, you watch most of the games, and Abigail stands out as this great big athlete, and I tell you what, man, there's some big athletes down there tonight. All right. So she made 1 of 2, and Rice Lake knocks the ball out of bounds, so we are ready to rock.
We got the artist watching tonight, Rob Derry, and he said I was watching the kid work the camera the other night. A real natural.
I love it.
So good. So good.
All right, Maddie gets things started. They're putting a lot of pressure up top there. Over to Ryland Sticht. Addie working downhill, back over to Maddie.
And Eric, what is their record, Rice Lake?
10-2.
10-2.
Yeah, they're 10-2. They're 3-2 in the conference, so their only losses are in the conference.
Which
Addie
just
Shepley just lost it.
goes to show how good the Big Rivers Conference is.
It's
right
unbelievable,
now.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they lost to Menominee and they lost to Memorial. They've yet to play Hudson, so that's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Rice Lake Hudson will be a battle. Wildcat ball. There's that press you talked about, Justin. Let's see how we handle it here. So far, so good. That's a tough pass, but Kaylin gathers it in. She goes all the way downhill and puts it in. She had the 5'4" Kalina on her, and she took a little advantage of that height difference.
And the Wildcats are ahead, 2-1.
2-1.
All right.
But that's what we have to be able to do is execute against that press
Yes.
and get easy buckets
Well,
like that.
you'll pull them out of it, right? If
Yep.
you can execute against it, they won't do it.
Good D. Really good D there by Trico, following her.
Kaylin working down. That's tough, but misses
jump.
that. Got to grab that rebound, and there Ryland Stick does it.
Love it. Kaylin's sporting the long sleeves. She's
She
working
is.
hard tonight.
She passes into the corner over Ryland Stick. Here comes Ryland downhill. That's a shot there. Maddie's got to be confident. Take that shot. She can make those. Maddie working downhill. Out to Kaylin.
Yeah, attack.
Kaylin working. Yep.
Good job.
There we get it.
I
down.
like the patience here.
There's Trikel. That's a good defense there by Addie Schmidt.
The big
But
difference
that's a
there.
good.
She stayed straight with
she
it.
stayed straight up. Exactly. Here's Schmidt again.
There you go.
There, straight up. Schmidt puts it in, but again, there was a difference there in how Abigail defended that.
Yeah, that's good D.
That is good D. Make them earn it, right?
Yep.
Addie working into the lane. Nice little fake there by Ryland Stick.
Oh.
Just kind of a misplaced pass there. And there's Addie Shepley down low working. Kaylin tried to go for get the ball before it gets to her and just couldn't get to it.
Yep.
5-2 is your score.
Hit it.
There's Ryland Stick trying to. Look at a great rebound. Kaylin
Nice
with an
little
open
shot
shot. She puts it in.
Great shot.
The Jolly Rancher putting it in.
I don't know if you can see the sign across. We'll have to get a zoom in on it later. But across, one of the fans has never a lull when our rebounding.
I love it.
admiral.
I love that.
Kaylin and Maddie break. Kind of a little passive man press there. Oh, good find there by Maddie. And
Good
there's a
up and
good
under.
move up
Good.
and under. Abigail Trico
Great take.
cuts it back to a 1-point lead.
Good help.
Yep. Good
There she
little
is.
steal there by
Finish,
Maddie
finish.
Vitt all the way in, and she does finish. Nice job by Maddie Vitt.
And your
The
Wildcats
Maverick.
are ahead again.
I love it.
8-7, folks.
Down
Straight
low to
up, straight
Kalina.
up.
Yep.
Ah.
Well, they got away with that one. There's a little swipe there too, but must have got all ball, and there we go. Maddie with the steal. Here's Kaylin working against Shepley. She's working hard.
Good job.
Yep. Control that ball. Nice screen there by Abigail. Out to Ryland Stick. Back out to Maddie. There it is. Down low to Abigail.
Yes.
Great move. And there's
There
a
you
foul.
go.
You bet.
Ah,
I
nice.
think that is a great move there. And that is going to be on Addie Schmidt. That's her first.
I love their patience on offense.
Yes.
Very good ball movement right now.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we're not just running it on the three-point line. We're getting a little bit of
getting in there.
penetration,
You
getting
bet.
that in and out.
Abigail makes the first.
Mix them both.
Puts them both in.
Good buckets.
So number 11, Harper Schomer, comes in the game for the first time for Rice Lake. She's a sophomore, 5'8". Down low to Schmidt. Good defense again, and there's Addie Tim on the backside getting that rebound.
Good little dig by Maddie there, and then good straight up by Abigail.
Maddie out to Addie. Little pick there. Addie goes all the way in and puts one in. You bet. Addie Tim, riptide. I'm not used to seeing them that close. You know, she's usually downtown, but that was a great move to the hoop.
She's been saving that.
There you go.
Oh, Maddie, and
Hustle, hustle.
Addie getting on the floor. And it went off blue.
Ooh,
And Addie, look at Addie, is fired up. I love it. Riptide's ready to roll.
What hustle. That was
That was
pure
it
awesome.
hustle
was.
from Addie Tim.
You bet. And she's fired up. We need to see that. Looks like they're in a zone now. Addie's
yeah.
going to pull the trigger on one. She's feeling it. Oh, and it wanted to go in.
Dang it.
And that one caroms off of Kaylin and goes out of bounds.
Hey, good take, though. I mean,
You bet.
a little deep, but she
Hey.
can hit that, and she's feeling good. Just had a
You
good,
bet.
I love it.
Yeah, I love that take.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And actually, we were in pretty good position to get that rebound on the backside anyhow. So good work by the Wildcats there. There's another good dig by Maddie Vitt, and that's going to bounce out.
Oh.
Some fighting for it. Sydney Schradel comes up with it. She's working it.
Good hand again.
Yes, Maddie Vitt knocks it loose, and Abigail Trickle gathers it.
Maddie Vitt is just a pest out there
She
right
is.
now. Just getting after the ball, getting her hands on things. It's awesome.
Good job there being patient, too, in against this zone. There you go opposite. Down
Oh,
low.
good looks.
Look at that. To
Get in there.
Kaylin, that
Oh,
is
darn
just
it.
off.
Great
Schomer
ball
gets that.
movement,
Yep,
though.
that's a good shot. We want that. We want to look like that.
Yep.
Here comes. Oh, good job pestering. Little extra step there. I don't know about that, but apparently that was legal.
Good. I'd like to see the bench coming up
Yes.
right away. We're working hard, using
Correct.
a lot of energy. It's two halves of basketball to play. I want to keep them fresh.
You bet. Long pass to Ryland Stick up top. In the corner from Maddie. There's down low to Abigail. Back up to Maddie.
Ooh.
Lost it momentarily,
Nice.
but gets out
Nice
to
job.
Addie. There's Kaylin working, puts it up,
Oh.
just off. Abigail fighting for that rebound, and she gets it. Takes it right away from Addison Schmidt.
Good.
Oh,
Oh,
dang it.
she had a good look there. Schomer saw it too. She stepped in front. And there's probably a little tired foul by Maddie. She reached in. On the floor, here comes Kylie Schaefer for the first time, going to give Addie Tim a break. Amory Bowen from the Warriors is in as well. That's going to be long. Oh, and that's just unlucky more than anything. It went
Darn it.
right over the top and right to. I'm sure
Yeah.
Shepley will say that was a pass.
Yeah.
An assist.
An assist.
Actually, it would be.
Here we go. Good. Way to attack that. And a
One
good
more.
look.
Oh,
a
darn
little
it.
bit too far under the bucket there.
Set up.
As Kylie did what she could do there. That's tough. Again, that's the 6'3" Shepley.
Yeah.
Rice Lake regains the lead, 13-12.
But did a good job of trying to contest it.
Absolutely.
And not getting the foul.
Don't get
and
don't
getting
get an
and
easy
one.
foul. Exactly.
I don't like that pass in the corner.
No, not
Uh-oh.
to that corner.
Yep.
And that's not a good
Yeah.
one either.
That's the one they just wait for.
Yep. That's Shepley showing off that athleticism right there.
And length.
And length, exactly.
I would say if they steal it again, we got to take a timeout and
Yep.
talk about
They-
how to
they-
handle this.
Give them a little break, too.
Yep.
And you can see there
Yeah,
a lot of
we've,
girls are sucking wind here a
we've
little
had
bit.
one sub. Yeah.
Kaylin for three.
Oh.
That is just
Oh.
off. And there's another fight for the rebound with Abigail Treichel, but Shepley pulls that one down.
There you go.
A little misguided pass down to Schmidt, and that goes out of bounds, and here come the Wildcats.
Another good job of ball movement down here, though, and got another good look. And
Right.
you're not going to make every one of them.
No, exactly. You want to get the good shots, and we've been getting that.
Yep.
They're staying in that zone, and we're actually there's a kick. We're handling the pressure of this zone, I think, pretty well so far.
Yeah.
Still getting some good looks off of it, and we make some shots, we'll pull them out of that too. Maddie, a little handoff to Kylie Schaefer. Kylie back to Maddie in the corner. Guarded by Lipke. Maddie working
Stay
down.
out of that
Yep, that's a
corner.
tough spot. They got it up to Kaylin, though.
Got to move it around. Use the
Yep.
whole court here. Girls,
We got to
can't
get there. You
just-
go. Right there's where we need to be. And there's a shot by Maddie
Get
Vitt.
it.
Just off.
Dang it.
Rebound to Schmidt, and that's going to go out of bounds. Little miscommunication between Schmidt and the two Addies, Schmidt and Shepley.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
TV timeout? Oh, no. Just a sub.
Kind of a wholesale change there for the Warriors.
Greg Peters down there taking some photographs of our game here tonight, the BRC matchup.
Good work by Maddie there. Good to see Kylie attack. There we go. They're back in a man, it looks like.
Nice.
Yep, they're in a man. Ryland sticked.
No shot clock. Take your time here,
Yeah,
girls.
exactly.
Whoa.
There's Abigail Treichel hit the deck there. The Admiral hits the deck. Down to Abigail, and
Oh,
she's
go
trying to
get
get it out.
Oh.
Good job by Maddie trying to, on that backside, grab that ball when it was low. Timeout by Coach Sticht. 30-second timeout.
Why don't we take this 30 seconds and say thank you to our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We've been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We're proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within our schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time.
Alrighty, thank you, First National Bank of River Falls.
Yeah, so one of our normal members of our broadcast here, Sean Tim, he's actually in Cameron Indoor Stadium watching the Duke game with his dad. It's on his dad's bucket list. So,
wow.
So cool.
Isn't that neat?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure he's got the YouTube rolling on his
of course.
on his phone.
Watching his girl and watching some college hoops.
You bet. There's Addie pulling the trigger on one, just off.
Darn it.
Schradel pulls down that rebound. Here comes Addie Shepley. She's going to take that. That's a shot that I'd rather give up that one than one close to the bucket. So 19-12 is your score. Wildcats are still working hard.
It's a game of runs.
It is. There's Kaylin working down low, left hand. Yeah, gets her to fall. So that was a nice. Maddie went over and set a screen, which pulled Shepley off of Kaylin, and then put the smaller Kalina on her, and Kaylin went to work.
It was great.
That worked very well. Here's Kalina with it now, being pestered by Maddie Vitt.
5. Look at that.
That was a 5-second call. Look at that.
Maddie Vitt is having a game.
She is. She has done that a lot lately with just, again, being that pest. Maddie's going to come out. This is a well-deserved break for her.
For
She hasn't come. This is her first break.
This is her first break.
Good basketball, Miss Maddie Vitt.
We're seeing, more rotation, which is great. Coach talked about that in his interview a little bit, that keeping the legs fresher is going to help this team down the stretch. So love to see this.
Yeah, and we've seen that in a few games where they played really, really well, and then in the last couple of minutes they just kind of get a little tired.
Oh, darn it.
It's all right. We're good. Went right between Schaefer's hands, but she regained it. Kaylin's got a mismatch there. I'd like to see her take advantage of that.
Got to keep moving, girls.
Yep. Schaefer back over to Sticht.
Make some cuts.
Good move by Sticht. Out to Schaefer.
There you go.
All the way in. Kylie Schaefer. The little right-handed. You bet. I love seeing it.
That was
Again,
impressive.
There's a little bit of a mismatch there. Exploit it. They're going to, Rice Lake exploiting the mismatches on one end. We can do it on the other.
Yep.
There's a good cut, and she loses it.
Good job, girls.
Yep. We got 3 girls on the ground there. Kaylin and Addie. It's going to be our ball. Fighting out down there with Sydney Schradel.
No, and I think that was a good take, a good drive by Schaefer, and we have to see her do more of that.
Absolutely. When she has that opportunity, she's got to go. I couldn't agree more.
We've seen it more as the years gone on where, again, she's a freshman.
Yeah.
Learning those things, building that confidence. But if she can get that corner and go, get a bucket, get a foul.
Stick out to Schaefer. Working downhill against Kaylin. All the way
Get in there.
Just not there, but there's Abigail Treichel going to work.
There you go.
We got a foul down low, you bet.
I like this.
That's going to be on number 1, Anna Lipke. 5:49 to play in this first half. Little handoff to Kaylin in the corner.
Oh, trying to.
Gotta get
got
going,
something cooking here.
Kaylin out to Rylan Stick across to Addie Tim. Into the corner for Kaylin. Kaylin into the lane, left hand little scoop, not
That'll
there.
stay.
Oh, I think it should have stayed, but
Darn it.
That was a close one.
Yeah. He was a little closer to make that call than we were.
I'm sure he saw it. Schradel's got it up top. Down low to Addison Schmidt. Little turnaround. Not there. We can't be letting Kalina getting those rebounds. That's going to be another jump ball, and this one's going to go to Rice Lake. Again, Kalina's 5'4". We don't need her getting in there.
And Abigail had a good box out.
Good job, Kaylin.
The rest of us weren't crashing to go get that ball.
Correct. Maddie Vitt's going to give Kaylin a break now.
She's got them long sleeves on. We don't want her overheating.
Good hustle by Schaefer.
Yeah, love seeing that. Get that hand in there. I love it. The more you make things tougher, you get into their heads, and they're constantly thinking about where can I throw it, where, So just knocking the ball out of bounds like that may not seem like a big thing, but it can have a cumulative effect.
It's hustle and heart, too,
Oh,
it's
that
just
is
effort.
That was some really good effort by Abigail, and she narrowly missed that, getting that ball. Again, not giving her, not allowing her to get that ball easily in the paint. I love that. Ryland Stick turns and fires it over to Kylie Schaefer. Good job by Kylie getting where she needed to get without picking up that dribble. Down low to Abigail. She finds Ryland. There's a nice little shot by Ryland. It goes in. Ryland sticked in the lane with a little runner.
For those of you listening in the car, it is 21-18 Warriors. We've got a barn burner here tonight.
About 4.5 to play. Oh, Kylie saw that was a opportunity to maybe steal a pass there. Just narrowly missed out on that opportunity. Lipke sets things up for the Warriors up top. Down low to Addison Schmidt. Good defense by Abigail Treichel. And there's going to be a foul. I don't know if it's going to be on Treichel.
Her second?
That's her second.
I thought that was pretty good defense. She stayed
I did too,
out.
yeah. I was wondering if it was on the backside. I knew Schaefer came in. I couldn't see if there was any contact there or not, but
we're gonna
give
Treichel a break here. Make sure she doesn't get her third.
No,
before the
we don't
half.
need that. So Kaylin's going to step back in. I'm guessing that's going to
time talking through that position.
Yeah. What they're doing. Yeah, good to see that.
Up. That's good.
Both of them missed by Schmidt. So remains a 3-point Warrior lead. 4 minutes to play. Good attack there by Kaylin. Out to Ryland Stick. 4-3.
Oh.
Just off.
Oh, good box,
good box out there. Yep.
Oh, wait a.
Look at that.
And there's
the
a
pest
steal.
is all over it.
Who tipped that out? Was that Maddie?
Think?
That was Maddie.
Of course it was.
Right to Kaylin.
Nice job.
Right, they're back in that zone. There's Addie Tim.
There you go, flash that.
Yep. Kaylin's flashing, yep. Looking at the middle. They see her there now, though. Schaefer finds Addie. She kicks it over to Ryland Stick. Just not there. There's Maddie again. Just
great job, though.
All over the place. Oh, good help there, but just not quick enough, and Schomer puts that in.
All right. Got to slow this down a little bit.
Yep. We're down to 3 to play. Kaylin. Oh, across to Ryland. Back up to Kay. Kay's looking at that. There's a long pass over to Addie Tim, who attacks right away. Finds. Oh, that was the right look. The pass was just maybe a little bit off.
I think it got tipped there a little bit.
Did it? Yeah. There's Schomer for 3. Not there. And that's just going to get thrown out of bounds. That's Amory Bowen. She kind of got off balance and just threw it up, and maybe the hoop moved.
I think with it.
Yeah.
Was that fan up?
Had to have been. Maddie breaks that little press again. Back in the corner to Maddie. Back up to Ryland Stick. Little back and forth here. We gotta move the ball a little bit. Oh, yep.
Darn it.
She tried to go in there and hit another one of those runners and got a little block on her there. There's Maddie Vitt again. There's Kaylin.
Go get it.
And cross to Kylie Schaefer, who runs that thing down. The hot potato for a hot second there. Kaylin attacking. Lost it momentarily over to Ryland Stick. Got to make quicker decisions here, I think.
Yep. Yep.
There we go. Move that ball. Move that ball. There's a long one across to Addie Tim. She's going to just pull the trigger on it.
That got tipped.
It got tipped, and it's going to – no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it did go out on blue after.
Did Maddie hit it?
Yeah, she's like, yep, and she turned around.
Oh, she knew. Okay. Unlucky bounce.
Yeah.
All right, minute and a half. 23-18 is the lead for the Warriors. Good defense by Kylie getting up into her.
Great defense.
And there's Kaylin steps across and gets that
Go,
steal.
go.
You bet. Good job by Maddie handling that. Ooh. Oh, and she just doesn't throw it far enough. And that's Addie Shepley running it down the other way.
Picking up where her sister left off. Her sister used to get
all the
20
time.
points on that every game.
Yep. All right, under a minute. Across to Kay. Kay over to Ryland Stick. She's going to pull the trigger on one, and that one's banked in.
There we go. I like it.
First
national bank of River Falls Prescott End.
Hey, that's a big shot,
River
though.
Falls.
We needed that.
Yeah. Oh, darn it.
That was a really good move.
Yeah, it was.
Kaylin was trying to work on that screen up top, and Shepley said, I don't even need it. I'm just going to go the other way.
Let's just hold
Kaylin
for
working.
one here.
Yep. Down over to Maddie. Maddie,
Ooh.
a nice little drop off there. And there's Stick for another one, and she hits them both.
No bank needed that time.
No bank.
She said, you know what?
That is sharp shooting by the Razor.
I think it's time for me to drain some threes. Give me the ball.
Little pick and roll there too.
Oh, executed well.
Yep, executed very well.
All right.
That is half, folks. 29-24. 5-point game at the half. We've seen this before. We saw this last week against Hudson. Let's hope in this second half we have a little bit different outcome. Stay in this game longer and maybe hit some more of these shots like we've been.
But I love just the hustle and the heart that I'm seeing from everybody out there. They're just playing hard.
Yeah,
you know? I mean,
they are.
That's really impressive. I love that.
Yeah, they're playing hard. I think they play for each other, which is great. You know, part of the season we talked about this being about halfway through. The good integration with the young girls and the more experienced girls. They're getting to know each other, and I think they're enjoying each other. And you kind of see that out on the court, which is awesome.
Yeah, and I think you're going to continue to see a lot of good growth. Again, very young team. You know, so there's a lot that they're learning. It's a big jump to go from playing 8th grade tournament ball to being a starter or a contributor at a varsity level.
Absolutely.
In the BRC.
In the BRC.
In the BRC.
It
Yeah,
is a huge jump.
It is.
And, you know, every game we see them, they're making some progress. And I don't want to jinx it, but I don't think we had all that many turnovers.
No, I would agree.
Especially how many we typically have against the press in the zone.
Correct.
We're taking care of the ball. We're taking good shots. We're playing with a lot of energy out there. And, you know, getting all over it on defense. And, you know, not going to lie, but coming into this game at 29-24 at halftime, that's not where I would have put my money.
No, absolutely. You
playing well.
Knowing what we're up against. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do we have a tribute?
I did not have one.
All right, no worries.
We'll,
But we will take a
she's out there, we start a little bit of a rally. So that one's kind of sticking. I think we like that one.
Good. Now she's a spark when she comes off, and like you said, a little bit of a rally. Rally O'Malley.
You bet.
We've got some. What would this be? Fifth grade?
This has got to be actually.
It is
It's got to be like fourth. I
fourth
bet.
grade.
Yep.
Because Ryland's in fifth. Is Ryland in fifth?
She's in fourth. I think they're. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Because Ryland is. Our cameraman's in fifth grade, and I think these girls are just below him.
Okay.
A couple of our little neighbor girls are out there. They're so cute. So fun. Yay. Earned.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's neat to see get their name called and step forward. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Get out on the big court.
Get on the big court.
Come here as as a grade and just have a fun night.
Yeah, they've been running around all night. I think.
Yeah.
Larson's daughter, she put about 5-6 laps in here.
She's got 10,000 steps.
She was holding her side. I'm like, what's happening? She's like, getting a side ache, but I'm doing one more. And away she went.
She was.
Kept on going.
That's Leah.
Yep.
Leah Larson.
Well, let's just take a real quick second here, and we'll thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
Locally rooted and proudly running for 120 years, the First National Bank of River Falls consistently supports the community through donations and volunteer initiatives. First National Bank of River Falls, serving up big bank services with a small town charm.
All righty. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls.
We don't have our statistician here
was
tonight
gonna ask.
because he had basketball practice tonight, so
And he didn't skip it for stats?
he did not skip it for stats.
Probably a wise choice.
We've got Friday. We have a game in Eau Claire North, so we'll be there on Friday for the. Hopefully, we'll get the broadcast
hey,
going.
Eric, what's their colors at Eau Claire North?
It's red and
Powder
I
blue?
think they call it husky blue,
There
right?
you go.
Is that
Powder blue. Come on.
I knew where that was going.
Columbia blue,
Columbia.
technical color.
Justin went to North, just in case you folks don't know, and I give him a hard time that his high school colors were powder blue. and he always says, no, it was husky blue.
Coach Hammond, always husky blue.
Husky blue.
Husky
He'd
blue.
always have these little husky blue candies. Hey, got a husky blue candy for you.
And his high school coach, we see him at high school football games reffing. We see him at high school softball games umping.
He's everywhere.
He's
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's
And
great.
he's so fun.
Yeah.
So
That's
great. Yep.
Well, good times.
Well, Sydney Schradel on the Warriors. She was one of the starters. She's a senior. She and Kaylin, I feel like I say this every game, but she's another one that Kaylin played a lot of basketball with in AAU ball and summer tournaments and that. And Sydney's dad, actually, Ryan Schradel, was the coach of that team for a long time. So
okay.
Ryan has coached Kaylin in the summer since probably 5th grade. So about 8 years of playing for Ryan, and I know she really enjoyed it, and they had a lot of great tournaments. She learned a lot. Ryan is he's not, I don't see him here tonight. I see Ryan's wife is here, but he is the athletic director at Clayton School District.
Oh.
So I'm sure there's something going on there that he's got to be there
sure.
for, but who
What's
knows?
the Clayton mascot, fellas?
It's the Bears, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, good job.
Clayton Bears.
Good job.
Clayton's on the way to Hayward, so when I go up
Yeah.
north to go back to the hometown, I go right through Clayton.
Yep. Good times.
Oh.
The life of an AD.
Yeah, right?
I know.
I
Ours
see.
is here.
I was going to say, I see ours.
And we dressed
Mr.
alike.
Crail.
Same
Me,
Yeah, look
color.
at that.
me and David.
There's-
I texted him. I said, get up here. We
it's-
need a selfie.
You guys are wearing husky blue.
But he's,
Not quite. There's,
this is like an aqua blue.
it is the same aqua
It's
blue,
the same.
though.
Yeah,
and
it
then
is.
Bray Bottleson has the same color. I
Oh, yeah.
really want to get a picture with the three of us.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, there's a whole group of.
If you want to
looks
run
like-
down and do it,
Okay.
you got time.
I'm doing it.
Get it done. We'll even get it on camera.
There you go. Let's make sure she doesn't fall down the steps first. Oh, Crail's starting to go the other way.
Got to catch him while you can. Here come the girls. We got 2 minutes to go. So
Hey, it's going to be a good game.
yes, I love it. Get some shots
Every
up.
time we come out, for the last few years, we come out a few minutes early to get at least a minute or so of shooting in. Our shooting percentage seems there's no
it goes
statistics
up.
behind it. But
Yeah.
it seems to be goes up.
Yeah.
All right.
Good vibes, right?
I'm going to steal the camera for a sec, bud. Where did they go?
They're right down.
Oh, okay.
She's sitting down there. Oh, I can see him taking a selfie down there. I think
She
they're
didn't want to interrupt.
Mr. Crail.
Yeah. We better hurry up.
Yeah, there's a minute and a half here as the Cats are throwing up some shots. She's snapping her fingers at Mr. Crail now. Yeah, he sees her.
Oh, they're going to do a selfie sitting.
You
though.
can't hardly see him. No, you got him a little bit there.
Yeah. It's made her day.
It's so weird to see Melissa having fun and laughing, and I mean it's just
right.
yeah, it's
Welcome back, Coach Mel. Check that one off the bucket list.
Yeah, that was fun.
check it out.
He's like, what are we doing? I go, look at us. We're like tripleting, twinning.
And he just shook his head and went, okay.
And Bray fashion is like, yep. Mm-hmm.
We sure are.
Just looking
Yeah.
straight ahead, you know, like Braylon Bottomson, like all business. She's so cute.
All right. 29-24. We got ourselves a game. Like you said, it'll be interesting to see. We come out here second half and get after it and keep this thing rolling.
Yeah.
You bet.
Intensity, energy. A lot of those girls played most of the first half. I mean, that's
They did. You know,
a lot.
Hudson, though, I think there was 3 girls that never came out in the first half.
Oh,
And
okay.
so we got into that second half, and you could just kind of see, but everybody got a break. So that's
good.
I think that's very good. Fresh legs make for a little bit more energy, a little bit, yeah.
That's right.
And hopefully some made buckets, too. Maddie gets us started here. A little drop off there to Addie Tim in the corner, down low. I like that post touch by Abigail Trickle.
Nice.
She reaches right around, uses that
Great
length,
take.
puts it in the hole. Oh, there's a big swipe. Nothing got called. Knocks it right out of bounds.
But you know, I like that
We'll call that-
intensity and
that's a block.
bringing that.
I did not see it. Was it?
Yeah,
not?
it was a
Well,
block.
I mean, it was. I mean, she got it. It's one of those that, you know, when you get that big swipe again, sometimes you
Who's
call it, and there's
calling
a
for it?
silky smooth three-pointer
Is
by.
that her first three-pointer?
I think it is.
Okay, I
She's
think
hit,
so too.
She's hit one outside, but I don't think it was behind the arc on that one. Good movement to create a little space for Maddie there to get across the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
There's Kaylin going to work. Kicks it out to Maddie. 4-3.
Oh,
Maddie is
dang it.
just off. Probably a lucky one on that big swipe by Abigail Trickle, but nothing called, so we're
she's
good.
one of those girls that plays that way, and
Yeah.
every play looks like that. So it ends up becoming a hard call to make.
It does. Yeah, absolutely.
Just like the girls that are very intense, like Maddie's been playing
Right.
right now. When you're in their grill all the time, you end up getting
Yeah.
away with a few things.
Yeah,
You
you
bet.
You always say that, Justin.
We're in a zone here, it looks like. Yeah, we're in a zone for the first time, too. Trying to give them a little different look. Oh, that was a good dig there by Maddie. This is Schradel going to work. Throws it over the top, and there's
Keep it
Abigail
high.
Trickle with a rebound. Kaylin attacking at full speed. Maddie Vitz setting it up top. There's a screen up there by Abigail Trickle.
Oh.
That's a tough pass. Abigail grabs it, though. Maddie going to work again. Cross to Kaylin.
Settle it.
Yep, settles it. Here's that screen. Kaylin going all the way in and
Oh.
just throws it over the top.
Dang it.
Abigail was fighting for a rebound on that other end.
Whoa.
Oh, there's going to be probably a
gonna be
little
on
cheap one.
Abigail.
That's on Abigail. She kind of
No,
knows
it's
it.
not.
Who they call it on?
Kayla.
Oh, they call it on Kalen. All right. That's Kalen's first, so
Which actually
It's
isn't
fine.
bad.
that's
Yeah.
not a bad thing.
No. Now we're in man, right?
Nope, still in that zone.
Never mind.
They're very cognizant of where Shepley is, though. They'll make it tough on her, which is good. There's a deep,
Yeah.
Schradel got deep on Ryland's stick there and had just enough space to put that one in. 34-26 is your score. Maddie cross to Ryland. Back to Maddie in the corner. Down low to Abigail Trikel. Abigail out to Kaylin. Kaylin going to work. Turns back around. Oh, a little
darn
drop
it.
off. Kaylin with the hustle
nice
to
job.
get it back.
Good little scoop pass.
Out to Ryland. Into the corner to Maddie. Down low to Abigail
go.
Trikel. Going to work. And there's going to be a foul.
Nice
yeah.
job.
Again, create that contact and you'll get
Yep.
that foul, right?
Exactly. Put that
If you
body
try,
into her.
if you try to, fade away or anything like that, you're not going to get that call. But
Now, Abigail's done a really good job with that up and under from the right side.
yeah,
In position over here where she could have went up like she did and then spun back through to the left side. So,
Yeah.
Abigail this summer, I want you
exactly.
to work on that.
Yes, exactly. Abigail makes the first.
Advice from Coach Justin.
Yeah.
It's free.
Just off on the second. Here comes Shepley against that zone. Down low to Schmidt. Back out to Shepley. She drains it. That's a three-pointer in the corner by Addie Shepley.
That's a Division I prospect right there, folks.
Just 24 tonight.
Points?
24 points.
I feel like they're quiet, too. They're like
Yeah,
quiet
she
points.
just-
You
she
know what I
just
mean?
goes.
Like, yeah.
She's got to have at least 8 or 10 just on those little fast
Yeah.
break
Yep.
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
It's Lipke from the corner for three. That's off. There's Maddie on the backside scooping up that rebound.
Maddie bit through the legs.
Kaylin working on
Gotta go.
Addie Shepley. She goes around and
And
puts it
one.
in and one.
Did you see the look on her face? When
Yeah,
that
she
went
was
in? That
determined. She was determined on that one.
fantastic.
Big smile.
She's taking a page out of Addie Tim's playbook
You
there.
bet, yeah. Well, I think in her mind she knows this is a D1 basketball player that I just did that against.
Yeah, that's fun. And
She drains the
one.
extra to cut the lead to 7.
Cat's Den telling them a deal.
You bet. Could get a little noise, a little energy in the gym for him. It's down low to Schradel again. She throws
Go
it over
get
the
it.
top. There's Addie Tim, but
Oh,
Addie
dang
Shepley
it.
pulls it away from her.
Stay up, straight up. There you go.
That's a tough D there, and Schradel just makes a better shot. 39-30 is the score.
Just take her. There you go.
Oh, don't pick that up.
Maddie with a long pass over to Sticht. Ryland back to Maddie to set things up. Down low. Abigail Trikel going to work,
Oh.
trying to
Almost.
will that one in, and it just wouldn't go. Schmidt with the rebound. And there's a little miss in the lane by Addie Shepley.
Yeah, there you go.
Kaylin, yeah.
Good job.
Shepley
Hey,
on her. Kaylin
nice.
keeps going.
For second.
And that is her second. Here comes Kylie Schaefer. We're getting that rotation again, which I love to see. Keep those legs fresh. This game is far from over. Gets it into Trikel. Trikel going to work. A little pass over to Maddie.
Kick it.
Maddie with the long
work.
pass. To Addie Tim up top,
darn it.
just off. Just a little bit deep. Kalina up to Lipke up top. Back to Kalina. Kalina with a little floater. That doesn't fall in, but Schradel outworks.
Hey. Kaylin.
Good hand.
Kaylin knocks the ball off of a cheerleader and then makes sure she's okay.
That was sweet.
Rice Lake ball. I can hear a mama bear over there trying to will them to dig deep right now. Oh, that's a really good pass across. Good job by Kylie Schaefer.
Good.
Yeah, again, make him think of that. Kylie got across there. That should have been an easy layup, but Kylie defended that very well. Our baller of the game.
Baller of the game.
I don't know which lane she was in there, but it was one of the lanes, and she did a great job.
Could be the center lane.
The toaster.
Oh, that was a good dig by Maddie Vitt. Shepley was strong enough to pull it through there. Kaylin working on Addie Shepley. Gets into the corner to Kylie. There's Kaylin now.
There you go. Use it.
Yep. Across to Kylie Schaefer. Kylie working downhill. Back out to Maddie. Yeah, turn and look, right?
Yeah.
Out to Addie Tim. 4-3. Just long,
off.
but there's
Go back
Schaefer.
up.
Go up. Oh, she kicks it back out.
It's all right.
There, Kaylin goes to work. Into the lane. Gets
Continuation.
fouled. Oh, they're going to call it on the floor.
Darn it.
I like.
But she saw that opening and took it.
Well, and I think, again, you don't have the 6'3" Shepley on you. You've got a smaller player on you. Let that lane open up and go for it.
Yep.
Addie Tim's going to take a break. Ryland Stick back in. Again, just what was that, 2 minutes for Ryland Stick? That's all she needs. She's fresh. She's ready to go again.
Yep. I get Addie a couple minutes.
Maddie gets the ball in to Kaylin Jalowitz. Jolly Rancher. Ooh, she thought about pulling the trigger on that one. Maddie across. There's a good look down low. Back out to Maddie. And get things set up again there. Yep, there's that clear. Kaylin in there. There's a step across by. Should have gone off blue, but Ryland was going for the ball too, and she was the last to touch it.
Our cameraman is pretty multi-faceted.
He's got it.
He's eating popcorn. He's running the camera.
Chatting with friends.
he's the man.
That's going to be a jump ball. You bet. It's going to go back to the Warriors, but that's a good battle down low with Abigail Treichel and Addie Schmidt. Down low to Lipke.
Great help.
That's a tough shot. Yeah, that's a tough shot by Amory Bowen. She's at 5'4" going up against the 6'1" Abigail Treichel. Good job by Maddie getting into the lane. Out to Ryland Stick from way downtown. That's
we have been
short.
Shooting deep tonight.
Yeah, that was way out there. Good defense by Schaefer.
Oh, good try, girls.
Schmidt. Oh, over the top, and Schaefer's there for the rebound.
Good D.
Great D out there. Again, that energy level is right where it needs to be right now. Kaylin across to Ryland Stick. Kaylin again now with Lipke on her. Out to Schaefer.
Oh.
Abigail working.
Oh, yeah,
They're going to
there
call
you go.
foul on Schmidt.
It's Schmidt's third.
This is her third. Nice. That puts Abigail to the line, shooting 2.
That's a 5th team foul already. So again, keep attacking. Get
Yeah,
ourselves
absolutely.
on the line coming up here.
You bet.
Get in there.
And this is the first. Coach Darla Olson's down there asking the ref for an explanation on that one. Into the game for the Warriors, number 13, Abby Doberreiner. She is a sophomore.
Oh,
Treichel
dang it.
missed them both. We haven't seen that often this year.
No, she's been shooting free
She's been
throws
shooting
well.
free throws well. There's Schomer. Good job by Ryland Stick getting back. It's a tough pass over the top with good defense by. Oh man, she is good. Great defense by Kylie. Not much she can do there. Just a real good move by a 6'3" guard.
Oh,
Oh, and there's a nice hand by Shepley. Kalen with a good
try.
contest, but
Had that other hand on the shoulder.
yep. That is her 30th point of the game.
Oh my goodness. 30 out of 45.
Does it all.
We only have 30.
She's matching us.
Yeah.
She missed that one though. Missed the free one.
We missed the rebound.
And got lucky there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got two girls down there battling and we can't get it, but there.
Good job.
Abigail Trickle pulls it down. We need to get a bucket here.
Yeah, we do.
And the drought.
There's sticks going up, but she runs into Addie Schmidt, the long arm of the law. Shoot.
Yeah.
It's going to be a foul on Maddie Vitt. Got her on the arm. We got a full timeout by Ian Stick. The ref was trying to figure out why everybody was leaving the lane. Didn't realize that there was
Ball's down here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good timeout, though, right?
Yeah, that is a good timeout.
Get a little break. Talk over what we got to do for the next few minutes here. Got to get a couple of stops. Again, I think our offense is working well, getting some good looks. Just going to need to have a couple of them fall.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, no doubt. Got 9:17 left. Like you said, they've got 5 fouls. I think we have to keep attacking. They are switching a lot on screens. I'd like to see them use that a little bit. That create some mismatches and then attack those mismatches.
For sure.
It's bedtime for some of these elementary kids who are here.
I thought you were talking about you.
No. I would have had a napatizer by now. No, I'd be in the middle of my napatizer.
What's a napatizer?
A napatizer is when I fall asleep on the couch between 8 and 8:30 for 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm awake until 9:30. It's my napatizer.
I love it.
All right.
Steal by Abigail Trickle,
Good
the
job.
Admiral.
Yeah, here we go. Maddie Vitt working on. That is Amory Bowen. Stick looking for Kalen.
There we go. Come on.
Yep.
Ooh,
You
Maddie.
got to be able to shoot those.
Yeah,
Be
you're
a
wide
threat.
open. Ooh.
That was a tough one against Addie Schmidt. Kalen with a nice block.
Oh,
and it
was off her
bounced at the
head.
last second.
He went like
Went
this.
off of
It's off her
Kylie, yeah.
head.
Into the game. Here it's rally time.
It's rally time, folks.
It is rally time. Aubrey O'Malley, Rally O'Malley in the game.
Justin, you said that really
I
loud.
know.
A bunch of the
Yeah,
parents
well, it's-
down here turned around.
Yeah.
Rally O'Malley.
Orange Shoes O'Malley.
Oh, jump ball.
Jump ball.
I love it.
Ooh.
Abigail's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that
think
We'll take
that's better than the alternative.
Look like we're going to have a full court.
Yep, they're gonna put on the press. O'Malley with it, back to Schaefer. Schaefer going to work on Schomer. Good job by Schaefer. Kalen with a little runner.
There
She
you
puts
go.
it in.
Well then.
Right over the top of
Love it.
Addison Schmidt. I think she's seen everybody else go in there and get blocked, and Kalen said, I'm not going to go all the way in on this one.
Smart call.
All right.
Down low to Schradel and
There
just
we
up
go.
and over. Here come the Wildcats. Kalen working all the way in. She
Oh,
got herself
darn
in
it.
trouble there. She still got it, though. They're going to call jump ball
Okay.
on that one, yeah.
I was like, you can't call 5 seconds when,
That was a tough spot with three
yeah.
great big girls around her. Oh, and there's a block there by Abigail Trico.
That's fun. She's blocked her like 2-3 times.
And there's just a lazy pass by Kaylin, and
Yeah.
there's a foul. I'll tell you what, foul, put her on the line.
Yeah.
Good job by O'Malley. Don't give her an easy one there.
Well, that's the thing. If you're going to foul that, make sure
She doesn't make it.
she's not able to
Yeah,
get the ball
absolutely.
out.
I actually got a text from Ryan Schradel. His wife's sitting down here. She took a picture of Kaylin shooting over Sydney Schradel. And he is at home right now. He had to stay back with his younger daughter, Eva, who's a freshman. She plays, I think, both ways on varsity and junior varsity.
Wow.
She had surgery today on a partially torn lateral meniscus. So that is where Ryan is at.
Oh.
Heal up quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Wish you the best of luck. 47-32 is the score. They were figuring out that press a little bit. There's Addie working downhill. Good job keeping her dribble. Down low to Abigail Trickle. She goes to work.
Kick it.
Yep,
Hit
back out to Addie. Addie's looking. Gets it over to Kaylin. Kaylin, look, there's a screen there.
Oh.
Nice little give and
Oh,
go, and just from the backside, that's Kalina. And I tell you what, the block was clean on the follow through.
Yeah,
She fouled her. That was a heck of a block, to be honest with you. It's
that was impressive.
yeah, but she did get her with the body on the way down.
What day were we watching SportsCenter? Sunday, Justin?
Sure.
They had a MIAC. They had the St. Olaf Concordia Moorhead MIAC D3 basketball game on there. This kid was going up, and we thought it was because of the dunk. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
The
This
block.
St. Olaf kid came out of nowhere and blocked it. It was phenomenal. It was just like that.
She misses them both, and there's Kaylin with the rebound. Gets it over to Riley O'Malley with the orange shoes. Down to Stick. Oh, you
she
got to
thought
make a
about it
quick
too long.
decision. Yep.
Jump ball.
It's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay here with the Wildcats. Lipke back in the game, giving Kalina a break. Kaylin out to Abigail. Little handoff back to Kaylin. She goes to work over to Aubrey O'Malley. Up top to Ryland Stick. Back in the corner to Aubrey. Aubrey all the way down. Little handoff to Abigail Trickle. There's a long three again. Not there.
Oh.
Yeah, Aubrey was trying to get there and just got out of bounds before she could get to it. .634 to play. It is a 15-point lead for the Warriors. Kalina with just a short break. She's right back in the game. Here comes Shepley. Oh, Abigail Trickle's working hard down there, and a perfect inbounds pass by Sydney Schradel down to Addison Schmidt down low. Not much you can do on that.
No.
Aubrey just loses it. Kalina's got it. Kalina missed it, but Addie Shepley's there to clean it up. I think it was a good business decision there by Kaylin not to foul on that.
Yeah.
If she'd have known she was going to miss it, she probably would have tried to box out instead of running by her like she did. Good strong move there. Out to Kaylin. She's going to pull the trigger on a three, just off.
So close.
There's going to be a foul on Ryland Stick. Schradel had that rebound, and Ryland got caught reaching in. Rice like setting up a play. I hear him yelling 2 out there.
UCLA cut coming.
There's Kaylin working hard. Man, that's a tough.
Yeah.
That's a tough ask to get her to stop.
34
Stop
of
her
the
down there.
53 points.
Yeah. Kaylin looking for something. It's hard to do much with that, with the long arms of Addie Shepley guarding you. There's Addie Tim going hard against Sydney Schradel, and there's, we're going to call that to us.
But, I haven't seen a step back shot from Shepley tonight.
No.
Have you?
No.
No.
She's getting open a couple times on that outside three. She's hit a couple of those, but a lot of the work is down low and yeah. Here's Kaylin looking. She's looking for a screen. There's that screen. She's going to go the other way. And she kind of gets ran into. Getting up slow. She's up. Looks like she's turned an ankle maybe a little bit.
Oh, she's a toughie.
Maybe a Charlie horse. She was kind of stretching there.
Yeah.
Trickle out to Maddie Vitt. Maddie over to Ryland Stick. Ryland going in there, but man, there's that same long arms of Addison Schmidt in the paint. That is tough to get over and around. And there's Schmidt on the other end. A battle for the rebound, and Maddie Vitt's there to scoop it up.
Great defense again by Abigail.
Yes,
Trickle.
absolutely.
Wow.
There's sticked up to Kaylin. Kaylin kicks it across to Addie Tim, excuse me. Kaylin going to work. Out to Maddie. It's a good screen by Abigail Trickle. She goes to work. Into the corner for Kaylin. Up to Addie Tim.
When they collapse,
good ball movement.
Yeah, great ball movement. When they collapse that, though, down low, they got to kick it out, get that shot quick.
There you go. Good take.
There we go.
Take.
Nice take by
Great
Ryland Stick all the way in.
Great
for
job.
3:40 to go. It's a 19-point game. There's down low to Schmidt. Nice little turn and curl. Misses it, though, and Maddie Vitt's there for another board.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tried to do a backdoor cut there. Lipke gets a hand on it, comes right back out to Maddie Vitt. Maddie's going to use that screen by Abigail Trickle. There's Maddie setting a screen on Kaylin. Kaylin just loses it. There's a foul there on Emily Kalina.
All right.
Kylie Schaefer's going to give Kaylin a break. Kaylin's still
Limping a little bit
limping
there.
a little bit.
She's a tough kid, though.
Yeah.
Tough like her mother.
That's true.
So true.
Yes.
Schaefer going all the way in. That was a good move by her. Just off the back iron.
Oops.
Just a little one that squirts between the legs of Lipke.
2:50 left to go in the second half in our BRC matchup. Warriors are 53 and the Wildcats 34.
Maddie Vitz working against this press. Finds Ryland Stick, and there Ryland finds the open player, and Addie Tim to the lane, and she leans in and puts another short one in.
Nice job.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice job by Addie. Look down low for Sydney Schradel. Maddie tries to go down and dig, but they've got a foul on Maddie on that one. That's going to put Schradel to the line, shooting 1-1. Schradel makes the first. Now, if you make the first, they give you another one.
They do.
Yeah.
So that's why you get one and one.
Yeah.
Make one, you get the next.
Yeah.
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
just off on the second, and there's Abigail Treichel with the rebound. Maddie going to work against Amory Bowen. Gets it out to Kylie Schaefer all the way into the lane, and Kylie goes all the way in, and Schradel, I think, got a little hand on that one. And,
Darn it.
And just caused it to go offline a little bit.
I know it didn't fall, but
She has to keep doing that.
She's got to keep doing
Absolutely.
that. Yep. She'll get more and more comfortable and more confident with those as she goes, but she's a good, strong, athletic girl, and she's got to keep.
She's got that burst. It reminds me, when Kaylin gets that burst down the lane, Kylie's got that same burst.
Yep.
There's a 3 by Schmidt. That's off. Maddie Vitt with a rebound. A little over a minute and a half left. Schaefer over to Ryland Stick. She's working downhill all the way down over the top of Schmidt. Now there's a rebound where you go back up. Get back up with that thing.
Yep.
Take one power dribble out a little bit and go up.
Maddie down low to Abigail Treichel going to work. Out to Ryland to Schaefer and all the way out to Maddie.
One thing I would say about this team is you don't have any selfish players. You don't have that one person that you're like, oh, they're just trying to get their points or rebounds.
Right.
Or, they're very unselfish, and they play for each other and a team. And I think that's something they all should be really proud of.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's Maddie at the line shooting 2. Maddie's just off on the first one.
There you
She
go.
sinks the second. Just under a minute to play. Maddie has not given up. She is just as intense as she was at the beginning of the game. Oh, I tell you what,
That's a good buck. I mean,
that is tough.
that's a powerful shot.
Abigail did everything right, and Addison Schmidt just used her size, her strength to just force that ball up and in. Misses that one. There's Abigail with the rebound. 42 seconds left. Tim out to Maddie working down low. Long pass over to Ryland Stick. There's Kylie Schaefer. Back out to Maddie. Maddie down low. Tried to get a quick pass in there.
Rifle pass in there.
Oh, and they're going to call a double dribble on Sydney. That was Maddie Vitt kind of flashing in the middle there, I think, caused that.
Some of our Rice Lake fans are headed home in this cold evening.
Yeah.
Don't stop at the McDonald's in Barron.
No?
You'll be there for an hour.
Not as bad as the one in Durant.
Yeah, Durant and Barron take the longest in the state of Wisconsin.
There's Abigail out to Kylie Schaefer. Kylie going around. There's Addie Tim in the corner for three. Just off it. Maddie is
till the end.
Maddie is to the
last
second of the game.
There's 1 second left. I'm at 0, but
it's 1.2
count
left.
it in your head.
Just so you know, folks, Justin's trying to do better at his job.
Well, I was spending some time trying to put this little prompt up for, I don't know, for those that come to the game, our scoreboard and announcer, Jake, he's got a little business in town.
Smoke Master Jake, and he smokes bacon, and if you haven't had it, you are missing out, folks.
Not a
All right, we've got Kylie Schaefer coming up here for
hey, good job.
Our baller of the game.
Thanks.
Kylie, how we doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hey, A couple questions just about the game here to start us off. Obviously, I'm sure that's a really good ball player. Some really big ball players. What's it like out there being a freshman, facing these upperclassmen that are just, we know they're great players?
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge to like adjust to like playing older girls, but I think like once you get into the game, it's no different than like playing youth ball because it's like it's the same sport. So it's just like as long as you get out there and like get out of your head, it's the same thing. It's like
fabulous. No, very good. It's been a tough year so far. At all, but he has tabbed you as left lane, and he said that because the left lane is for passing, and you have shown great passing abilities. How do you like that nickname, and do you think it suits your style of play?
I do like that nickname. I think it's like perfect for like having like my own unique thing, and it kind of like represents like what I bring to the team. That's kind of like different from everybody else. I think it just like represents like who I am as a player and like my passing skills.
Fabulous. Well, great job tonight. I know we didn't get the win, but it was great to see, you guys fight this entire game from beginning to end, and we talked about that. So get in there and get